Sportsman 8th scale at the sound of the tone. Keep the start clean, guys. Keep it clean as possible. Yeah. All right.
Tanner, which car's what are the chances? I don't know. I wouldn't put that bet in Vegas. You'd probably lose money on it.
1 down, 9 to go. RTQ, Mr. Lee Gravel off front with a big old lead already. Dave Cunningham in the... Huh? Interesting. Lee in the way. Dave Cunningham in the 2 spot. Scott McDonough in the 3 spot. JD in the 4. Tater, Nick, Carlo, Patrick, and Bruce. 130 down. 8:30 left to go. Drivers, remember this is a long race for these 8 scale cars. Uh-oh. Learville needs to just putt around the track. He's got 7 seconds over J.D. Mora in the 2 spot. 8 minutes left to go. I've done these long electric races. If you guys are worried about dumping early in this one, lift early on the straightaway and do not hammer the throttle. That'll get you the most run time out of these cars. 2:30 down, 7:30 left to go. Gravel at the top of the tabletop, swinging back around over the roller, over the center table, over the wood pile. Lee Gravel over the step-up jump. Oh, and he gets hung up. He's going to have to go back around, and Scott McDonough going to reel him in. We saw Lee thinking about taking the outside line, but he was forced back to the inside. As McDonough starts to reel him in, down the straightaway goes the battle for the lead. 1 and 2. Off the Hyper 9s with the Hot Bodies in the 3 spot and the Associated in the 4. Off the Hot Bodies, AE and AE in our top 5. 3 down and 7 minutes left to go. Drivers, 7 to go. Looks like Lee Gravel getting checked out once again. He's going to stay with the safer of the 2 lines. Scott going to have to try and risk it now. Without risk, there is no reward. Except that time there was risk and no reward for Scott.
Plan for next year.
Nick Vivas in the 4 spot now, taking it over from GD. Patrick Sandell all the way up to 3rd. Patrick out there just putting around the track, trying to stay calm and not crash. Of course, as I say that, I forced a mistake out of him. However, he's still going to maintain 3rd spot. Lee Gravel on a 30, 10, 20 pace. 4 down and 6 to go for Lee Gravel in that blue and white Offna Hyper 9E.
Recently.
It's because it's cold and like wet now.
Last year by Vera Ragosa and the council, the city, according to the union, can't accomplish that goal without first giving all of those members, 15,000 full-time members of the coalition of LA City Unions, a 3% raise. Yeah, that's the union's argument. You have to give us a raise if you lay any of us off. And that's just the first raise. 6 months later, they get another 2.75.
Coming up to the halfway point.
What kind of
Gravel coming by for 21.1.
tying their own hands?
McDonough still running in that 3rd in second spot. Nick Vivas moving up into third spot, though. 5 minutes left to go. Tater taking over the fourth position, and JD, our top 5. Patrick Sandell dropping out of the top 5 on that lap.
Not easily, anyway.
Over halfway done.
Now lobbying to kill the layoff point.
Looks like we had a big mess out there before the first tabletop.
Benefits $10,700.
Well, Leaderville just needs to keep that car from dumping now. Just roll it down the straightaway almost.
First time I've ever heard of a union fighting against the pay.
Lee with the 9-second advantage over Scott in the 2 spot.
They're not fighting against the pay raise.
Lee doing what he has to now to make sure his car goes the full 10. 6 minutes down.
The union than it is the
4 minutes left to go.
raise wouldn't get the union a lot more money.
4 minutes left.
I saw it. And he stopped, but... No, he let him go. He let him go. Thank you, Nick. 6:30 down, 3:30 left to go for Lee Gravel, Scott McDonough, and JD Morrow. Last time by the line, but JD rolls her over.
Totally true in
I believe that was JD. No, that was Bruce Pettis. Similar looking hot bodies out there. JD by the line going to still hold on to the number 3 spot. Nick Vivas and Tater Tot trying to challenge and work their way up into that top 3 finishing spots. Caution on the straightaway. Right in the center of the straightaway. Go high, go low, go anywhere. Caution on the straightaway. It is clear.
And I'm going to trim it down for a long time.
2:45 left to go for Gravel down the straightaway. Huge lead over the rest of the pack. 9-second lead still, and it looks like Tater going to work his way all the way into the 4th spot, and he's starting to reel in JD also down the straightaway. Calling Tater Tot out there looking to get it done for the Associated car and put an Associated buggy in the top 3 here in the Sportsman class at the J Concepts Wave Race.
According to the City Administrative Officer.
8 minutes down, 2 minutes left.
And there is a way.
Tater jumping off the curbing and landing upside down.
I hope that they're listening at City Hall and they'll take my advice.
Pulling all the speedos out?
Down on their rear end on this. And I'll share that with you coming up in a couple minutes. I'm Bill Carroll, KFI AM 640. More stimulating talk radio.
The war on drugs is a colossal failure. Millions squandered, thousands killed, millions jailed, our civil liberties trampled. And for what? It plays...
That's what it looks like.
1:10 left on the clock. Drivers, minute 10 to go. Actually, Lee Gravel, 1 minute left. 1 minute left, Lee.
Business needs. Introducing the lowest business rewards card.
Scott still in that 2 spot, putting on an impressive run here in the Sportsman class. And it looks like Nick Vivas grabbing the 3rd spot now on this lap with only 40 seconds left to go.
Oh, just the whole car?
You get the idea. You can also earn triple points at restaurants, office supply stores, and on wireless bills. At 1 point, almost everywhere else, American Express cards are accepted. There's no limit to
Got it!
all those points add up. There's no end to
15 seconds left to go, drivers, 15 to go.
First 6 months of card membership.
Not happening.
I'm gonna make it out.
3,